everyone, it's Michelle of Slovenska Kuhinja, and welcome to my Slovenian kitchen. Today we are going to be making traditional stuffed peppers, Slovenian style. The bell pepper is an excellent vessel to stuff with a hearty, flavorful blend of ground meat and rice. These stuffed peppers are among the handful of dishes that will always remind me of my childhood. There's just something about the smell of stuffed peppers that gets me right in the feels. I am so excited. Let's get started. We're going to begin by rinsing the bell peppers, and then we're going to cut a thin slice from the stem end of each bell pepper in order to remove the top of the pepper. And then we're going to remove the seeds and membrane. Okay, so now we're going to take our peppers and we're going to place them in a pot of boiling water for 2 minutes. And then once they are done boiling, we are going to set them aside, but cool them down first. We're going to splash them with a little bit of water to stop them from cooking anymore. Let's get chopping. We're going to need 1 cup of diced onions. Now it's time to fry up these onions, so we're going to need a 1/3 cup of oil. And then we're just going to fry until we get a nice translucent color. And then we're going to add in 2 minced garlic cloves. And then once we get a nice golden brown color, we're going to set it aside. So now we're going to put it all together and we're going to start making the sauce. So we need a 1/3 cup of oil. And then we're going to add 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And we're going to mix this up and continue frying it until we get a really nice light golden brown color. All right, and now we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of paprika. We're just gonna mix it all in and fry it up a little bit longer. And then we're going to be adding in 3 teaspoons of tomato paste. Now we're gonna add approximately 2 liters of boiling water. You just wanna make sure that you have enough water to be able to cover all of the peppers that we're gonna be adding to this pot. So now we're going to just add back all of the onions and garlic that we just finished frying up. And then we're going to start seasoning this sauce mixture. And this is where you're going to want to season with your favorite spices. I like using salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, so now we're just going to let this sauce simmer on low while we get started with the stuffing. So I'm using 2 pounds of ground meat, 1 pound beef, and 1 pound pork. So now let's add in our 2 cups of arborio rice. So we're also going to be adding in 2 eggs. And then we're going to take out a frying pan and we're going to add 3 tablespoons of onions and 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. And we're just going to fry this up a little bit until we get a beautiful golden brown color. And then we're going to be adding it into the meat mixture. It's starting to smell real good in here. So let's start to add some spice and flavor. We're going to be adding in our salt, pepper, and a teaspoon of paprika. Obviously, all to taste, depending on your taste buds and what they like. And then we're going to start beginning to stuff our peppers. Whew, we're in the home stretch. Now we're just going to be adding in our stuffed bell peppers to this delicious sauce, and we're going to let it simmer on low for 45 minutes to an hour. These stuffed peppers are among the handful of dishes that will always remind me of my childhood. Growing up, they were a fixture in my mom's regular recipe rotation, and I really hope they'll become a part of your family's rotation too. If you like this recipe, give me a great big thumbs up below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell so you get a notification every time I post a new recipe. Thanks for watching. See you again next week when I share another delicious recipe from my Slovenian kitchen. Na zdravje and dober tek. Adio!